She stood there in the doorway with her suitcase in her hand. I didn't understand it, I couldn't understand the way her eyes looked tired, the way her voice was low. She said the words so quiet, I think it's time to go. I tried to find an answer, I tried to find the right thing to say, but every word I reached for just seemed to fade away. The clock ticked on the mantle, the radio played on, and in that frozen moment I felt my whole world gone. She said goodbye beneath the porch light glow. She said goodbye, so soft and so slow. I stood there speechless, watching her walk away. She said goodbye, and I had nothing left to say. I reached out for her shoulder, but she stepped back from my hand, said, I've given all I have to give, I don't think you understand. The porch light flickered dimly, casting shadows on her face. The last time I would see her standing in that place. I watched her get inside the car, the engine turned to start. I stood there on the sidewalk with a hollow breaking heart. The taillights faded slowly into the midnight blue, and all I had were echoes of the words I never knew. She said goodbye beneath the porch light glow. She said goodbye, so soft and so slow. I stood there speechless, watching her walk away. She said goodbye, and I had nothing left to say. The door was left wide open, the house grew cold and still. I sat down on the front steps, feeling every kind of chill. I kept replaying every moment, every word we'd said before, wondering when exactly I had lost her, at what door. The neighbors' lights were going out, the street grew dark and slow. I sat there in the silence, watching where she used to go. I thought about tomorrow and the empty days ahead, of waking up beside a pillow where her head once lay. I picked up my old jacket, still holding her perfume. I sat down at the table in that quiet, empty room. The picture frames were watching me, reminding me of when we used to laugh together, back before the end. She said goodbye beneath the porch light glow. She said goodbye, so soft and so slow. I stood there speechless, watching her walk away. She said goodbye, and I had nothing left to say. I don't know when I'll see her, don't know if I ever will, but that porch light keeps on burning still. Maybe it's just habit, maybe it's just hope that she'll come walking back one evening, back within the scope. She said goodbye beneath the porch light glow. She said goodbye, and now I'll never know if I had said the right words, if I'd found some way to stay. She said goodbye and walked out of my day. She said goodbye underneath that fading light. She said goodbye. It's 3 in the morning and I can't seem to sleep. The empty side beside me feels 100 miles deep. I hear the clock ticking, marking every lonely hour, while memories of you keep growing, keep gaining power. The streetlight through my window casts shadows on the wall. I lie here staring at them, remembering it all. Your laughter in the kitchen, your perfume on my skin. The weeks have passed since you left, but the missing won't begin. To fade the way they told me, to soften with the time. Instead it just gets heavier each night at the same time. Midnight brings the memories crawling out from where they hide, and I'm left here just replaying every moment that we lied. Midnight regret creeping in my mind. Midnight regret, the hardest hour to find. Peace from all the memories, peace from what we lost. Midnight regret, I'm paying love's own cost. I hear a car outside sometimes. My heart jumps for a beat, thinking maybe you'll come walking down our little street. But it's just a stranger passing, just an empty hope again. Midnight always brings this cycle, always brings this pain. I've tried to fill the silence with the radio turned low, some old familiar melody from a station I don't know. But every single love song seems to speak of you somehow. Midnight has a way of making everything feel now. I check my phone at 3 a.m., though I know there's no message there. I scroll through old photographs of a love I can't repair. The weeks keep stacking heavy on my chest like broken stone, and midnight is the hour when I feel the most alone. Midnight regret creeping in my mind. Midnight regret, the hardest hour to find. Peace from all the memories, peace from what we lost. Midnight regret, I'm paying love's own cost. I walk out to the kitchen just to make myself some tea. The mug you always used is sitting right there mockingly. I put it back inside the cupboard, can't stand to see it now. Every little object holds a memory somehow. The neighbors' lights are all turned off, the whole world seems asleep, except for me and midnight, keeping this regret so deep. I wonder if you're sleeping now, wherever you may be, or if the midnight hour haunts you the same way it haunts me. I used to love this hour once, the quiet and the peace. Now it's just a battlefield where all my thoughts release. Every word I should have said, every fight I could have won. Midnight makes me face them all, one by one by one. I know the sun will rise again, we'll chase this darkness out. Will give me daylight, distractions to silence all this doubt. But tonight I'm stuck in midnight, stuck inside this aching hour, held captive by the memories, held captive by their power. Maybe someday midnight will feel different than it does. Maybe I'll find peace here, released from all this, because right now it just feels heavy. Right now it just feels cruel. This hour built for lovers, now just an empty rule. So here's to midnight regret now, and every sleepless night. passing midnight's heavy test. Midnight regret, still living in my mind. Midnight regret, still the hardest out to find. Peace from all the memories, peace from what we lost. Midnight regret, still paying love's own cost. Midnight regret, 3 a.m. again. Midnight regret, where does it end? I slammed the door behind me, said things I didn't mean. The angry's kind of nothing, the cruelest thing I'd seen. Come out of my own mouth now, aim straight into your heart. I watched you standing frozen as I tore us both apart. I don't know what came over me, some foolish kind of pride, some need to win an argument instead of stepping to your side. I said you never cared enough, I said you'd let me down. I threw those words like weapons and I watched your whole world drown. The silence after slamming doors is louder than a scream. It rings inside your empty house, it haunts you like a dream. I sat there in my own place replaying what I'd said, wishing I could take it back, wishing I was dead. The words I threw away, I can't take back today. They're sitting in the silence, they're haunting every day. I didn't mean to break you, I didn't mean to lie. The words I threw away are the reason that you cry. I called you the next morning, but you didn't answer twice. I left 100 voicemails, tried to make it right. But some things can't be mended with an apology alone. Some words cut so deeply that they carve right through the bone. I remember how you looked at me, the hurt behind your eyes, the way you tried to argue back before you said goodbyes. I was so wrapped up in being right and winning this small fight, I didn't see I'd lost the only thing I had, that's right. My friends all say that time will heal, that you'll forgive someday, but I don't think I should be forgiven for the things I chose to say. Because love don't come with weapons, love don't come with pride. Love comes with gentle patience, something I pushed aside. The words I threw away, I can't take back today. They're sitting in the silence, they're haunting every day. I didn't mean to break you, I didn't mean to lie. The words I threw away are the reason that you cry. I drive past your apartment now, I see the lights still on. I wonder if you're doing fine, I wonder if I'm gone completely from your memory, or if you think of me the way I think of you now, endlessly, painfully. I wrote you a letter, tore it up, wrote it all again, trying to find the language for a heart that's full of pain. But there's no perfect sentence, there's no poem I could write that undoes all that anger from that one specific night. If I could go back to that evening, I would bite my tongue. Instead, I'd hold your hand a little tighter, say something kind instead of the venom that I chose to speak, the anger that I fed. I'd tell you that I loved you before those cruel words were said. So here I am now, living with the silence I created, the empty house, the cold bed sheets, the love that I berated. I hope someday you'll find it in your heart to understand that the man who spoke those words wasn't the man I meant to stand. The words I threw away, I can't take back today. They're sitting in the silence, they're haunting every day. I didn't mean to break you, I didn't mean to lie. The words I threw away are why I said goodbye. I threw away still echo in my mind. The words I threw away left everything behind. I walked down to that corner, the one on 5th and Vine, where the street lamp used to flicker, where your hand once held mine. The cafe's still standing empty now, the sign's still hanging there, but the warmth we used to feel here has thinned into the air. I sat down at our table, the one beside the glass, where we'd watch the people walking, watch the seasons pass. The waitress doesn't know me, doesn't know the history here of two young hearts and loved ones, of laughter and of tears. The corner where you left me still holds your final wave, the way you turned around once more before you walked away. I stand here almost nightly, just staring at that spot, wondering if you think about this corner or if you forgot. The corner where you left still holds your final glance. The corner where you left still holds our final dance. The words unspoken, promises undone. The corner where you left me still waits for someone. The park bench down the pathway where we'd sit for hours long still sits there weathered empty, missing our old song. The oak tree that we carved our names in stands there just the same, but I'm the only one who visits calling out your name. I remember rainy evenings sharing one umbrella here, laughing at the puddles, holding everything so dear. Now the rain falls just as often, but I walk here on my own. The corner where you left me has become my second home. The old newsstand on the corner sells the papers just the same. The owner used to know us both by name. He asked about you the other day, I didn't know what to say. I just told him you were traveling, told him you'd be back someday. The corner where you left still holds your final glance. The corner where you left still holds our final dance of words unspoken, promises undone. The corner where you left me still waits for someone. The street lamp flickers dimmer now, the bulb is getting old, just like the warmth between us, turning distant, turning cold. But I keep coming back here, keep returning to this place, hoping I might find some comfort, hoping I might see your face. The record shop across the street still plays our favorite tune. Sometimes I hear it drifting out beneath the evening moon, and for a moment I forget that you're not standing by my side. I turn to share the melody, then remember that you lied about forever, about always, about a love that wouldn't fade. But maybe I'm the one mistaken, maybe promises just fade. Still I come here every evening like a ritual, like a prayer, hoping this old corner might bring you back to me somewhere. The children playing in the distance remind me of our youth, of simpler days and simpler dreams, of a love I thought was truth. The corner doesn't judge me for the hours that I stay, just holds my memories gently, just watches me each day. Sometimes I bring a flower, leave it where you used to stand, like leaving something sacred, like reaching for your hand. The florist down the block now knows my order without asking. A single rose, same color, for a memory I'm still grasping. I know that this is foolish, know that you're not coming back. Know this corner holds a story that has reached its final act. But something keeps me coming, something keeps this candle lit. Maybe hope's a stubborn thing, maybe I can't let go of it. So here's to this old corner, and every night I've stood right here inside this heartache, right here where our loved ones stood. Maybe someday I'll stop coming, maybe someday I'll move on, but tonight I'm just remembering. Tonight this ache lives on. The corner where you left still holds your final glance. The corner where you left still holds our final dance of words unspoken, promises undone. The corner where you left me waits for no one. The corner where you left still stands the same. The corner where you left still calls your name. If I could turn back time to that one particular night, I'd hold you just a little closer. I'd try to make it right. I'd trade 1,000 tomorrows just to live that moment twice. I'd give up everything I own just to have you in my life. I remember standing silent while you begged me not to leave. I remember staying frozen, too proud, too scared to grieve out loud in front of you, to show you what I really felt. I let my fear speak louder than the love I should have dealt. If I could turn back time now, I'd fall down on my knees. I'd tell you that I need you more than water, more than breeze. I'd promise you forever, and this time I'd mean it true. I'd spend 100 lifetimes proving all my love to you. I keep replaying moments, keep rewinding every scene, wondering what would have happened if I'd been the man I should have been. If I had chosen differently, if I had spoken true, would you still be here beside me? Would I still be losing you? Time doesn't work that way though. Time only moves ahead. It doesn't care about your wishes, doesn't care about the things unsaid. But still I find myself here praying to the stars above, begging for a second chance to prove to you my love. If I could turn back time now, I'd rewrite every scene. I'd erase each careless moment, every gap between the love that we were building and the walls I built instead. I'd tear them down completely. I choose you instead. If I could turn back time, I've heard that some things happen for a reason we can't see, but I refuse to believe that losing you was meant to be. I think I lost you to my pride, I think I lost you to my fear. I think if I could just go back, I'd finally make it clear how much you always meant to me, how deep this love still runs. Even now while you are gone, even now beneath these suns that rise and set without you here, that pass me one by one. I'd give it all to turn back time before this damage was done. I know the world keeps turning forward, know the clock won't ever pause, know that wishing on the stars won't fix what broke, because of choices only I could make and chances I let slip. But still I stand here wishing for a different kind of trip through time, back to that evening, back before you walked away, back before I lost the best thing that had ever come my way. Maybe wishing change is nothing, maybe hope is all in vain, but I'll keep wishing nonetheless through every kind of pain. So if you're out there somewhere and you ever think of me, know that I would turn back time if only it could be. Know that every single choice I'd make a different way. Know I choose you every time. If I could live that day, if I could turn back time, I'd change that final night. If I could turn back time, I'd hold you with all my might. I'd say the words I swallowed, I'd chase away your fears. If I could turn back time, I'd erase these years. If I could turn back time, I'd choose you every day. If I could turn back time, I'd never let you walk away. I still leave the porch light burning every single night, just in case you're driving homeward, just in case it's right. The time for you to come back, the time for you to see that I've been sitting patient, waiting endlessly. The seasons keep on changing, the leaves fall and they grow, but I stay right here waiting, watching for you though. The world tells me it's foolish, tells me I should move ahead, but something keeps me standing by this door instead. I watch the stars each evening, count them one by one, wondering if you're watching too beneath that same setting sun. Maybe somewhere out there you're thinking of me too. Maybe hope's the only thing that's keeping love still true. Waiting by the door, watching for your face. Waiting by the door, still holding on to grace. Between the heaven of our memories and the goodbye that came, I'm waiting by the door, still whispering your name. I've learned to live inside the space between the then and now, between the love we used to have and life that won't allow the past to fully leave me, the future to arrive. I'm caught here in the middle, just trying to survive. Some days the hope grows stronger, some days it fades to gray, but every single evening finds me waiting either way, by this door that never opens, by this hope that never dies, waiting for the miracle hidden in the skies. I've made my peace with sadness, made my peace with all the pain of every single memory that echoes through the rain. But peace don't mean I've given up, don't mean I've let you go. It just means I've learned to carry this ache a little slow. Waiting by the door, watching for your face. Waiting by the door, still holding on to grace between the heaven of our memories and the goodbye that came. I'm waiting by the door, still whispering your name. I think about the corner, think about that midnight hour. Think about the words I wish I had the strength and power to have spoken different, to have made a different choice. But even in this waiting, I still hear your gentle voice. The heaven of our memory still lives inside my chest. The goodbye of our ending still weighs upon my rest. But somewhere in the middle, in this waiting, in this prayer, I found a kind of peace here, knowing that I still care. Maybe you won't come back now, maybe this is how it ends. Maybe love sometimes just changes into something we call friends. Distant and disconnected, but never fully gone. Maybe waiting doesn't mean I'm wrong for holding on. I light a candle every evening, say a quiet little prayer, not always for your quick return, but just to say I care. That wherever you are tonight now, whatever road you're on, I hope you found some peace too, now that all the anger is gone. The door stays there unmoving, patient as the years go by. Sometimes I touch the handle, sometimes I even cry, but mostly I just sit here in this gentle waiting space between the heaven that we had and goodbye's quiet grace. I've learned that waiting isn't weakness, learned that hope's not always vain. Sometimes it's just a way of holding love without the pain, of fully letting go too fast, of closing every door. Sometimes waiting is just loving someone a little more. So if you're out there someday thinking maybe you should call, know that I'll still be here waiting. No, I never moved at all from the spot between the heaven and the goodbye that we knew. Waiting by the door softly, always waiting here for you. And if you never do come back, if this waiting has no end, I think I've found a kind of peace in loving you like this, my friend. Between the heaven of our memories and the goodbye we live inside, I'll keep waiting by the door now, with my heart still open wide. Waiting by the door, watching for your face. Waiting by the door, forever in this space between the heaven of our memories and the goodbye that came. I'm waiting by the door, forever whispering your name. Waiting by the door, between heaven and goodbye. Waiting by the door, until the day